Good morning from Bordeaux, France.
Wine country.
Oh, yes. And so, of course, today we are going on a wine adventure. Mm-hmm. We've got a ship tour booked, which is called Vineyard Walk and Tasting with Nathalie.
Yep, she has her own vineyard, and they have 3 kinds of wine, and I think it's like organic.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that. So they're going to explain how they get that certification. We get to taste it and have some tapas and frolic through a vineyard, I think. So, yeah,
nice.
Good times.
I love frolicking. Yeah, what else to do in Bordeaux than start off with wine in the morning?
Yeah.
First, we're going to get some breakfast, even though there are tapas included, and then roll out.
Yeah.
So, allons-y. That's what I want to say.
Allons-y.
Oh, we are docked right in the city center. Ooh. Let's peek at Terrace Cafe. Breakfast has been acquired. Time to head to the meeting zone. Number 6. Well, our group has just been called Group 6, and ironically, we just found out there are only 6 people on our tour, so that should be a nice day. We'll get our first official good peeks here at Bordeaux. We really are docked in a nice location. Looks like all of the buses and vans and things are meeting down here. Oh, we've got a whole bus.
So my name is Nathalie, Sebastian our driver. This morning we are going to my winery. I'm a winemaker and wine grower. It's going to be about 40-45 minutes driving, more or less. And there the idea is to have a walk on our vineyard and to speak about, the vine, the wine, the sheep. We have some sheep. And at the end we are going, pairing food and wine. We know that on the ship you don't have enough food, so just in case we prepare something for you. So be welcome in Bordeaux.
We have made it to the vineyard. They have dogs, they have restrooms, life is good.
So this is So. So again, she's a teenager.
Oh, this is their 1-year-old dog. Very energetic. Oh my gosh. Then they have a 10-year-old Saint Bernard.
And this is Jericho.
Thor and Jericho.
So Jericho, sorry I didn't brush him this morning.
So the restrooming area is over here in the tasting room area. It's also over here in the sheeping area. Wow. Oh my gosh. So I think we're going to start with about a 1-hour guided walk around the vineyard, doing some learning. Then there's some tasting. We get to try 3 colors of Merlot wine today.
So tomorrow we are going to take per plot 400 berries. We go to a laboratory
and
they
sweet,
do analysis looking at the
crunchy,
pH,
cold,
the sugar
lovely.
level, the acidity.
So they do some mechanical harvesting, some hand harvesting, depending on the color of the grape.
Just for you to understand, we came with my husband to buy a vineyard to make wine, not to restore a castle. Now we think that the castle is beautiful.
Well, so they're sort of working to make like a bed and breakfast concept here out of the old castle ruins. That's cool. So welcome back to nature walking. We're going to have a grape day.
The most difficult when you're organic is to manage the grass, because it's good to have grass.
Yeah.
But if you have too many, you could see on your shoes, you keep the humidity and you help the development of the fungus. He plows the soil, and after we leave all the land in fallow. Why? Because in order to have a butterfly, ladybird, bees, we need the bees for the vines.
Whoa, these roots go 12 to 15 meters down into the soil. Anyway, I guess now we really are going to go into the woods for a walk. She said they have deer here, wild boar, foxes, rabbits, her dogs every now and then. You never know what we'll see out here. I hear birds. Birder D has been using her Merlin app. Their plot of white grapes is over there. I guess they started that in 2021. We're going to get to taste a 2022 vintage. She was also telling us that their sheep are excellent landscapers out here. They get to spend 5 or 6 months after the harvest. They clean up all the grass, anything that's left behind. Handy. And they also provide natural fertilizer to the soil, keep it organic. Oh, back into the woods. Where are all these animals? I'm expecting deer to just run out of the woods to come see Nature Day. What have you found?
Common chiff-chaff.
What's a chiff-chaff? Hey, look at that.
We work with one of our neighbors and we make the bale of hay like this one. We are going to keep one part for us for the sheep. We are going to take a pass and cross other vineyards. So that means all the vines you see now, it's not our vineyard. The idea is to do a loop and to come back by the other side of the winery to see the other part of the sheep.
All right, time to trespass on other people's property. Let's go. Hopefully they are good friends. So here's what other people's grapes look like.
People are drinking less and less everywhere in every country except US. So thank you.
We do what we can.
Yeah, because we drink more and more Bordeaux, so that's a good point for us. What happened? Young generations, they drink more beer, more cocktail. It's a really hard job. And with global warming and climate change, it's harder and harder. French people are more than 80.
Now we're going to make it out to this little road and walk safely in a single file line. She said there's not many cars on this road, but just in case. We've got the breeze now, more gorgeous countryside, and wine waiting for us when we get back. Oh, we're passing now by the home of an artist. He turns the bales of hay into artworks. So there's an owl, there's a butterfly, there appears to be a mouse, there's a Star Wars one over here. They're kind of backlit, but I'll see if I can come over here and lighten it up. We'll let Photos by D do a better job than this, but there is the Star Wars one.
So same
Wow, we've spotted a spotted pig. He is very cute.
1 year long.
Hi, baby.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them down here on the corner.
The lips. Yeah, the
Oh, this is amazing. I was so fascinated by pigs.
You're coming to say hi. Oh, they're cute. Look at that little wobble mouth. I love it.
They're huge. Yeah.
Well, that was a fun side detour. Okay, now we're off to see more sheep.
They're very curious.
Oh, got some horses in passing. Beep, beep, we found the sheep.
My husband decided to take that breed because, well, first the meat is really good. Sorry, it's part of the choice. And because of face, well, we think they really look like koala.
Like a koala?
They're coming from UK. It's not a breed from France.
Onward. Let's say bye to our sheep. And we have come full circle.
You want to have a look to our big vat room?
The vat room.
Enormous.
Oh, terracotta.
So we produce.
So that is the enormous vat room. Well, we have made it to 11 a.m. and that's close enough, right? It's wine time somewhere. It's wine time right here.
Here, this is the. So take a seat.
Welcome to the wine room. Yes, we do have enough seats.
Then we are going to taste the claret, which is not red, not rosé.
They've got that dog on the bottle. That's cute.
From Bordeaux.
She's going out to get some water. Just look at that label. That's the cutest thing. We've also got cheese. And we've got, some pate maybe.
So you're going to taste the 3 wines. Feel free if you don't want to drink everything. We've got a spittoon.
Ooh, the snacks are coming. All right, we're starting with the white.
Yeah, une saumure champigny. many years ago now. Yeah, you could take this one.
No.
Thank you.
The wines here, right, they're supposed to be fruitier. Also, tuna is the first snack.
Claret, we do a longer maceration with the skins. So that means the color, you see, it's deeper than the rosé, but we drink it chilled as a white, as a sparkling wine. But you have tannins as a red wine. So for me, it's a red, but much lighter. We think with Claret, you could do a full meal. Claret could
Let's
be
try
a blend
the Claret.
with Malbec, with Cabernet Sauvignon, with every kind of grape.
So more
Here
tannins.
it's Merlot.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah, it's not quite like I mean, it's, you know,
And this
different than a
is,
rosé, obviously.
Cheese. This is sheep milk cheese.
Sheep milk cheese. There it is. Cheese is my weakness.
And you see, cheese with the Claret, it's the match. It's perfect. Alcohol for the
She's got this book showing the history of the place. We saw some cute pictures of her dogs in here when they were small. Oh my gosh, that dog used to be tiny. I can't believe that white dog was ever that small. Wow.
So you could taste with the cheese and with chocolate cake.
Oh, we have chocolate cake to go with this one. So this is the Merlot straight up.
Somebody asked me about vintage
2019. So we've had a 22, a 23, and a
So it's
19.
maybe a little
doing
bit
my
young.
nose.
Oh yeah, I forget which nose is better than the other nose.
My right now.
All right, let's see how it goes.
So we say look at the legs when we do this and it'll come down. Does that mean sugar? What does it even
Yeah,
mean?
when you
Very
what we call legs.
It goes like this.
Dry.
Yes, that you have.
That's the word I'm looking for.
My word is
That doesn't mean anything else.
And I think I love chocolate cake, you know, with red wines.
dark chocolate cake to go with this red wine. Woo.
Yes, please.
We have picked up 2 bottles of the Claret. I mean, for €10 a bottle and a cute pink dog on it, how can you not? Well, our time here at the vineyard is coming to an end. I'm quite sad, actually.
It was such an amazing experience, mainly because it's organic. And so once you appreciate what all that goes into that and then tasting it, it just goes hand in hand. Oh, so good. I loved it.
Yeah, all right. Back on the bus with our 2 bottles of pink dog wine.
Plus, I want to see the puppies.
That's true. Welcome back to the city center port. Oh, look at the stairs now. They're steeper than this morning. Well, something to note. Security does not care if you bring wine back on board after a port. At least they didn't today.
I think they expect it in Bordeaux.
Bordeaux.
Good evening.
y'all. Bonsoir.
Fresh and clean mode.
Let's move into nighttime mode. First of all, we got to talk about Bordeaux. How was your vineyard experience?
So good. So I've always heard that Bordeaux was like a very big wine region in France. I think like the biggest. So this was very fitting for what you're supposed to do here. And I really loved the one that we did with Nathalie, and it was her vineyard. She was with us the whole time. It's organic, so there's a lot that goes into keeping it that way. Her dogs were so cute.
They were big.
So big. I love that they're like, it's on the label, the St. Bernard. The walk was beautiful, so much nature. I wasn't expecting to see everything we saw.
What was your favorite animal? I was going to say
the pigs. Yeah. The pigs were unique looking. I've never seen pigs like that.
Anyway.
The walk was really, really nice, and the weather was perfect, and the tasting, the wine, let's get to the wine. The wine was amazing, and buying bottles of it was so affordable. I was actually surprised when she said how much it was. I think it was 10 euros for each bottle. For the blend that we bought, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely support your local wineries. Like that was such a good tour.
So now we're getting ready to go. Just hang out a while. It's not dinner time yet, but they do have a special dinner going tonight.
Yeah.
From what I heard, the chef went out into town today, I think they said, bought a bunch of ingredients, and at the buffet, what's going on?
They are doing a French menu, with all local ingredients. I don't know that it's really like a buffet at night, so I'm curious to see how that works.
True.
I've heard that you go and order sort of, and they just bring it to you. So curious to see, but it's a nice change if you don't want to do the dining room every night.
And we've seen the menu on the TV, and it's got a lot of French cheeses and a lot of French stuff.
If we're honest, that's why he's going.
I saw Roquefort and Camembert, and I said, let's go, allons-y.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Speaking of, allons-y.
Let's go.
Let's hang out in Horizons for a little bit. We will find Dee a nice little spot here in the warm sun. We got a bag full of books, and we're going to do some reading. Why'd I get so squeaky when I talked about books? I don't know. So welcome officially to the pool deck again. We're going to wander back to the buffet and check out this dinner. Ooh la la. So it is a go in and point at what you want type of affair. Dee has found a round of appetizer-y looking, things. Ooh, I went ahead and dug in. I got a piece of coq vin, a heaping helping of cassoulet, including what I think she said was a duck leg and a sausage, some trout, and some veal stew over rice. Dee has moved into mains now. I have moved into cheese. I said, could I have a little bit of everything? There is cheese, and there's Roquefort, and then there's cheese. Oh, the hits keep coming. They had 2 different kinds of quiche. There's a sausage, a fried camembert, some kind of a spinach pocket, and a croque monsieur. I've cobbled together a sharing dessert plate consisting of 2 apple tart tatans, a baba au rum, which is delightful, and a chocolate mousse. If I was not so full, I could go for a swim right now. Oh. Well, here is a space on deck 12 we have yet to explore. This is the artist studio or artist loft. This is where they do their arts and crafts classes and stuff.
Painting classes that you do sign up for, and it has a fee, I believe.
Oh, I see. They've got a schedule. They've got sign-ups. Okay, cool. We keep passing by this place. We're like, oh, let's look at it. We'll come back to the cabin to find our papers on the bed. That's about it. Chocolates. And they have started putting the things on the floor as of a couple nights ago. Ooh la la. Y'all, I don't even know. We're full.
Oh my gosh, so full.
Back in the cabin because there was a movie playing up in the big lounge tonight. No show because obviously we have an overnight in Bordeaux. How was your dinner? Because we won't go dish by dish. What was your experience?
So everything I ate was really tasty, very authentically French from what I can tell.
Oui.
Yeah, a really good selection overall. Awesome. I just personally don't love buffets.
No.
It's confusing to me, but everything was really good. So I appreciated that we did it. Not my favorite crowd experience.
I know. The buffet is never that exciting. It's always you're lumped in. There's not quite enough signage on some stations to explain what's going on. Like somebody went up, there was a whole station called Assorted Terrines. And there's like 8 dishes up there of varying terrines, and they were trying to ask people what they were and not getting explanations, but...
Yeah, I just feel, as a travel agent, I deal with allergies a lot from clients, and I feel like that is one thing on Oceania I'm noticing that they really need to work on is probably posting most of the ingredients, if not all, in things, or what comes with things on the side dish, because that could be an issue. So.
That has been missing from a lot of menus.
Yeah.
Like, they'll just be like, oh, this came with blah, blah on the side, and you had no clue.
Or there's nuts in something that you don't know until you bite into. So, allergies, very important. Might want to work on that.
But dinner overall, yeah, the only thing that
Delicious,
needed help was the trout might have needed a little salt, and there was none on the tables, but the mousse was fantastic. It was a texture like I'm used to. It's not a sweet American chocolate mousse. This was a bitter, French, tough chocolate mousse, and it was delightful.
It was really good, yeah.
We're going to bed now. We're going to read, probably, to be fair.
Work, read.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, rest up for our next day in Bordeaux tomorrow.
Bordeaux 2.0.
Yeah.
Good night.
Come join us then. Bye.